Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Sailing Thailand. What you can see there, the two islands are both renowned locally for the collection of the raw material that is used to make bird's nest soup. What I mean by the raw material is basically it's bat phlegm. And on one of the islands, in fact the island to the left, you might be able to just make out there's a small beach, and just to the rear of the beach are some what you would only call dilapidated shacks or huts, which is where I don't know what you'd call them, the farmers live, and they harvest the bat phlegm to make bird's nest soup. Locally these islands are known to be prohibited, and you are warned not to approach them, and I think that's probably got something to do with just how much bird's nest soup sells for. So there you go guys, you learn something new every day visiting our channel. Those who sail will know just what a special moment this is. Such simple pleasures and methods of transport can be found if you open your eyes and look at things in a different perspective. We've got both the mainsail and the jib out now. When I left the helm, we were doing around 5 knots through the water. Wind speed is about 10 to 11 knots. Sweet as. We're now approaching the Kruan Thong Marine National Park, and once again we seem to be the only sailing vessel on the water today. We've had a great sail across from our anchorage last night. We motored the first section, then when we were in the unprotected open waters, the wind speed picked up to about 11 knots. We put the mainsail and the jib up. Cruised across between 5 and 6 knots until we lost the wind. So we're now motoring in the last few nautical miles. Should take us about half an hour. It's unbelievable out here to be the only yacht on the water. What I see in front of me reminds me of the retro TV series Fantasy Island. It's also like a scene from a retro James Bond film. I'm half expecting one of the mountains to lift its lid and and a nuclear missile comes firing out with a Russian flag on it. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. The feeling of independence. We are out here now without any amenities, no water, no electricity, no shops, no telephone, no TV. We've got Wi-Fi via our lovely sailing vessel Malee, which keeps us slightly connected to the world outside. But to be honest, I'm quite enjoying the sense of serenity and being detached from the craziness of what's going on at the moment. So we've just arrived at the National Marine Park, and we're now going to go and explore the Buabok Cave. I'm guessing this little temple over here, or shrine, means that we need a blessing before we go in. And off they go. So we've just scrambled up this boulder climb with a guide rope as well. And that's where we're going. This cave better be good. What's down there, Dale? Where are you? Well, that was certainly an interesting experience. But just look at my t-shirt. That was some 280 meters of near vertical boulder climbing. Good job there was some guidelines or guide ropes for people to hold on to, but my advice to anyone who's visiting the Buabok Cave, do your research before you set off, because it's really not for the faint-hearted. But maybe it's time just to say a quick blessing. These little shrines and temples always fascinate me. I'm not a religious person, but I'm more of a spiritualist. But they reach out and touch my soul in a way that no other symbol to any other religion has managed to do so far. So there we go, Buabok Cave. I think we can safely say that that's a wrap. Anyway, this is what's waiting for us when we get down. And just there, whoo, just there and there, that's Emily and Dylan cooling off. I think I'm going to do the same. You all right?